What is going on, Yankee fans? It is New York Sports up here, and I am back at it with another New York Yankees post-game recap. And it would have been a happy post-game recap, but some shenanigans happened in tonight's ninth inning of the game between the Yankees and the Twins. But before we get into that game, we're going to talk about yesterday's game between the Yankees and the Twins. And of course, Gerrit Cole got the start in yesterday's game, and this was his first start since being asked about using spider tack or whatever it's called, using spider tack to, increase his spin rate and whatnot, and just help him pitch better. And obviously that is illegal in Major League Baseball, so he's getting called guilty for using that spider tack or whatever it's called. So, and it was his first start since being accused of that. And Gerrit Cole got the start, and he shut up his haters in this game because he pitched a really, really good game. 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits. Both runs were earned and had 9 strikeouts in the game. The both runs he gave up were both solo shots. 2 mistakes to Polanco and Sano. Outside of that, I thought Gerrit Cole pitched really, really well in last night's game. As usual, he always pitches well. He had pitched a really good game against the Twins in that one. I thought he pitched really well. And then Luis Cessa came in the bullpen for the Yankees. 2 innings, no runs, 2 hits, and had a strikeout. Good job by Cessa. His ERA is at 2.84 on the year. Luis Cessa has been very, very good for this team. He's been an underrated reliever for this team. He's been very good. And then Brooks Kriske came in and got absolutely shelled. In his inning of work, he gave up 4 runs, 4 hits, gave up a home run as well. Brooks Kriske was atrocious in his inning of work. He came in a 9-2 game, and you'd expect Brooks Kriske to get 3 outs and the game would be over. But Brooks Kriske was absolutely just pitiful, atrocious, garbage. No words can describe how pitiful he was in his inning of work. Got the save, I guess you could say, or, finished off the game. But still, I mean, he was awful in his inning of work. I don't know what happened to him. His ERA is at over 11. Brooks Kriske should not be on this team. I don't know why he's even on this team. He's not a major league pitcher. Get him off this team, please. I can't watch him anymore. He's like Nick Nelson 2.0. He's terrible. But Yankees ended up winning the game 9-6. The offense was great last night, scoring 9 runs on 15 hits. I think that's the most hits they've had all year. The offense was great. Aaron Judge, top of the first inning, it's a solo shot. Yankees are up 1-0. Top of the second inning, off of Randy Dobnak, by the way. Brett Gardner hit a double. Higgy comes around to score, makes it a 2-0 game. And then top of the third inning, Giancarlo Stanton hits a 3-run shot, makes it a 5-0 Yankee lead. The 10th home run of the year for Stanton. I think that's his first home run since coming off the IL. So a huge home run for Stanton there. You'd love to see him go yard. Gave the Yankees a 5-0 lead. Top of the 5th inning, another 2-run blast for Stanton. This time, well, it's a 3-run shot in his first home run. This time, in his second home run, it was a 2-run shot for Giancarlo Stanton. Made it a 7-1 Yankee lead. Another multi-home run game for Stanton. He needs to get hot again. And this is a step in the right direction for Stanton because he's been off to a slow start since coming off the IL. And it's great to see Stanton, kind of get back in the groove and sort of get back in the swing of things. No pun intended. A 2-run shot for Stanton. His second bomb in the game made it a 7-1 Yankee lead. But, top of the 8th inning. Same inning. Top of the 5th, rather. I can't even read. Miguel Andujar comes up to the plate. I think it's the first pitch of the at-bat. And he crushes a ball into the left field seats. And it's gone. A solo blast for Miguel Andujar. And the Yankees are up 8-1. Great job by Andujar to pad his stats, but give the Yankees a bigger lead there. Bottom of the 5th inning, Sano with a solo shot makes it 8-2. Top of the 7th inning, another RBI for Andujar, a sacrifice fly makes it a 9-2 game. And then bottom of the 9th inning, Brooks Kriske gave up 4 runs. Final score was 9-6. It should have been 9-2. If it was anybody else out there besides Brooks Kriske, the game would have been 9-2. I can bet on that. It would have been 9-2. They bring out Brooks Kriske, he gets shelled. Final score is 9-6. This game was a blowout. Let's be honest. This game was a blowout. Twins scored 4 runs in the 9th after, off a crappy pitcher. It was a blowout. The Yankees definitely blew out the Twins in that game. And they ended up winning that game 9-6 and won the series. Their first series win in a very long time. The finale of the series was tonight, and in this game, I'm going to get a little angry because the 9th inning was a complete and total embarrassment. A complete disaster and a complete train wreck. Let's go over this game. So Michael King got the start, which I was a little iffy. Coming into this game, I didn't think Michael King was going to pitch well, even though the Twins are missing a lot of their players on offense. They're missing Byron Buxton, they're missing Max Kepler, they're missing Mitch Garver, they're missing some key players, in their lineup. But Michael King got the start, only went 3 2/3, didn't really go very long, but I mean, you look at his line, he was still pretty solid. 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 walks, which is a little bit high, but had 3 strikeouts. I thought Michael King was pretty solid in his, in his 3 2/3 of work. I thought he was pretty solid. Then Lucas Leckie pitched 2/3 of an inning, didn't give up any runs, gave up 1 hit and had a strikeout. And then Loizaga came in, he was awesome. An inning and 2/3, no runs, no hits, no strikeouts. But again, Loizaga was electric yet again. Wandy Peralta came in, gave up a run in 2/3 of an inning. He was not very good. I don't know why Wandy Peralta's in a in a big time situation. I don't know why he's even pitching really for this team at all. The only reason why he's pitching is because Zach Britton's hurt. But when Zach Britton gets back, I really hope Wandy Peralta's not here. He's not good. I don't even know why he was pitching in that spot. Chad Green came in and had a really good outing. An inning, a third, no runs, 1 hit, had 2 strikeouts. Great job by Chad Green. And then Aroldis Chapman. I don't even know what to say. Like, what the hell was that? Like, I was speechless. After Nelson Cruz hit that home run, I was absolutely just speechless. I don't know what the hell happened to Aroldis Chapman tonight. Is he hurt? Because he should talk. Aaron Boone needs to come out and say it if he's hurt, because you're leaving Yankee fans on suspense right now, because he has to be hurt. There is no way Aroldis Chapman is healthy. He left every pitch right down the middle of the plate. His velocity was down, his spin rate was down, everything was down. What the hell happened to Chapman? He's got to be injured, right? I don't know if it's just me, but I think Aroldis Chapman's injured, because that doesn't just happen. A bad outing doesn't just happen for Chapman. He's been too good this year. He's too good for an outing like that to just happen. There's no way he is healthy. He has to be hurt, right? I mean, what the hell happened? He didn't even get an out. 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 home runs. Are you kidding me? What the hell happened to Chapman tonight? He was garbage. He left every pitch right down the pipe for the Twins to mash. What was that? I don't even know what happened to Chapman. He's got to be hurt, right? He has to be hurt. As for the offense tonight, offense was pretty solid, for the most part, but they had opportunities to break it open, and they didn't come through. Now, I get they ran into a lot of bad luck. They had a lot of balls that were smoked, and they were caught by that stupid Celestino guy in right field. He pissed me off the whole night. But the Yankees did smoke a lot of these balls, but they were caught. But, the offense was still pretty solid. Stanton hit a 3-run shot in the first inning. Another home run for Stanton, his 12th on the year. The Yankees took a 3-0 lead. Great piece of hitting by Stanton off of Yankees legend J-Happ. Great to see. Bottom of the first inning, Cruz hits a sac fly, but Miguel Andujar makes a great play and saves more runs from scoring. So a great job by Andujar. Great catch out in left field. And the Twins only scored 1 run. It was 3-1. Top of the 4th inning, Gio Urshela hits a solo shot, and he gives the Yankees a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 4th, Simmons doubles. It's 4-2. But they get out of it, only giving up 1 run. And then we go to the top of the 5th inning, top of the 6th. And then DJ LeMahieu singles up the middle, hits with 2 outs. Great to see from DJ. Let's hope this steps in the right direction for DJ LeMahieu to return to his 2019 form and his 2020 form where he was winning the batting title and whatnot. Let's hope DJ LeMahieu is returning to his old form, because he has been disappointing this year, and it's great to see DJ get a hit with 2 outs. It's great to see. He gets an RBI single, gives the Yankees a 5-2 lead, and then it happened. That's where the avalanche happened. Bottom of the 7th inning, Cruz doubles, 5-3. Bottom of the 9th inning, Josh Donaldson. Of course, it had to be Josh Donaldson. He ties the game up with a 2-run shot, makes it 5-5, and then Nelson Cruz walks it off at 7-5, and the Twins win. I'm gonna end the video like this. I'm not gonna make this video very long, because this was a disgraceful loss. This was one of the worst losses of the season. Even though we did win the series, and as the offense was very good in the series, but the Yankees had a lot of opportunities to score runs tonight, and they didn't cash in. They had a lot of opportunities to break the game open. Now, I know Gittins had that home run that was close to being fair, but it just missed the pole, and it was overturned. It was foul. If that happened, the game would have been a lot different. The result would have been a lot different. Chapman might not have been in the game, and the Yankees would have won. But still, he didn't. It wasn't fair at the end of the day. It was not a fair ball. It was a foul ball. So, we can't use that as an excuse. The offense had a lot of opportunities to break the game open, and they didn't come through. I'm not going to completely blame the offense, but the offense has got to do better than that. The offense has got to do better. But we had some steps in the right direction. The offense is getting better. You know what I mean? So that's good to see. But this was a series the Yankees should have swept, without a doubt. Aroldis Chapman bounce back your next outing? I don't know what the hell that was. Aroldis Chapman better be nails in his next start or in his next appearance because that was garbage. That was pitiful. That was the worst I've seen Aroldis Chapman. I don't know what happened to him tonight. I don't know. Is he hurt? Was he cheating? Was he using Spider Tack and now he's not, so that affects him in a negative way? I don't know. I don't know what happened to Chapman tonight, but I'm sorry for the late upload. I wanted to get the video out to you guys last night, talking about yesterday's game individually. I'm sorry I kind of rushed through both these games, but it's late and I got to get to bed, so I'm sorry for the rushed videos, but here's the video talking about yesterday's game between the Yankees and the Twins, and also talk about today's debacle. And Yankees win the series 2-1, but had a chance to sweep, didn't come through. We've seen this plenty of times with the Yankees. They have the first 2 games in the books. They win the first 2 games, and they fall apart in Game 3. And usually in the finale of the series, they're against bad teams, and they have big leads, and they blow it. Remember that series against the Orioles at Camden Yards where we had like a 4-0 lead or a 5-0 lead, and Montgomery had that terrible outing, and the Yankees lost like 10-6 or whatever. This game kind of reminded me of that, but in a more heartbreaking fashion. We won the series. That's great. We won the series. We won our first series in a while, but you got to sweep this team. The Twins are one of the worst teams in baseball this year. Now, I get on paper they're pretty solid, but you should beat this team. You should kick the hell out of this team. And the Yankees had plenty of opportunities to score in the final game of the series, had plenty of opportunities to break it open, didn't come through. And Aroldis Chapman was flat out garbage. He was flat out dog, you know what. He was terrible. Let's hope the Yankees can bounce back against the Phillies. They play a doubleheader. No, I'm sorry. They play a mini 2-game series, rather. A 2-game set in Philadelphia starting on Saturday. They have an off day tomorrow, a travel day, and then they start a 2-game set against the Phillies starting on Saturday. Jameson Taillon on the mound for the Yankees, and Vince Velasquez on the mound for the Phillies. Game 2 is a 1 o'clock game. The first game is at 4 o'clock. Second game is at 1. Domingo Germán on the mound for the Yankees, and Aaron Nola on the mound for the Phillies, who's been struggling as of late, so let's hope the Yankees can get to him. Yankees offense has got to keep scoring runs, got to keep hitting the ball out of the yard. And pitching, let's hope the pitching can be good against the Phillies. The Phillies have a pretty solid offense, so let's hope the pitching can stay strong against the Phillies. Got to win that series, man. Got to sweep the Phillies. Got to keep winning series, man. Got to keep, staying on this roll that we've been in, because if we don't, the Yankees are not going to win this division because they have been so inconsistent all season. We have got to continue to win series. Not just win one series here and there against a terrible team and then go back to losing. We have got to continue to win series. And let's hope we can start out the series on a good note against the Phillies starting Saturday afternoon. All right, guys? So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did not enjoy Aroldis Chapman's shit performance, drop a like on the video. I'm sorry for the language, but it had to be said. He was absolutely just disgracefully terrible. I don't know what the hell that was. Aroldis Chapman, if you're watching this, you better bounce back in your next outing, because that was pitiful. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm done ranting. But I'll talk to you guys Saturday night. Yankees, Phillies. I'll probably have the Knicks video tomorrow, because there is a day off for the Yankees tomorrow, so I'll have the Knicks video tomorrow. If I have time, I'll upload the Knicks video talking about the offseason and whatnot. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I'll talk to you guys then. All right, guys? So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys Saturday for the Yankees and Phillies. Go Yankees.